Well, good morning, folks. Today is a very windy and going to be a very windy, stormy, rainy day. 25 to 30 mile per hour winds are predicted for today. As the day progresses, it's already now about 20 mile per hour winds. I'm wanting to go fishing. It's out of the question to go fishing in a boat today. The light boats that I have are, they're lightweight aluminum boats. There's no way I could maintain control and focus on my fishing. But this is a good example of what anybody can do. If you just have a strong urge to go fishing, the best thing to do is go fishing when you can, okay? Because it's good for you. And that's what we're going to do. So come with me and let's drown a crawfish today. If it starts raining hard, we'll get up under bridges or whatever we have to do. Let's see if we can make something happen. In other words, make a negative into a positive.
A Scooby-Dooby, Scooby-Doo, a Scooby-Dooby, woo, woo, woo. Okay. It's okay. Hope ain't nobody watching me. There's a bite. Got a bite on this crawfish.
Yeah.
Let's see how big he is. There he is. It's a good one. Good bass. First fish of the day up under a bridge. That's a good largemouth right there. Well, today we're using live crawfish again. Let's get him right here. That's a good bass. Under the bridge right here. Let's get him on out here in the light so we can see him. Okay. That's a good quality fish right here. I'm limited where I can fish. Count the weather, folks. It's really a bad day, but there's our first fish of the day, largemouth. Let's rig one of these crawfish up and I'll show you what I'm doing. Let's let him go. Go on back there, boy. Okay, for those of y'all who just joined the channel, the way I rig a crawfish, this is a small rubber band. You can get them at the dollar store. It's probably 3/4 of an inch in diameter. All I do is take it, double it up like that, and I slip it over the pinchers like that and just snap it on. Next step, this is a size 1 eagle claw hook, not a 1/0 but a 1, and I slip it under the 2 rubber bands like that. And the point's always towards the tail because, bass hit these crawfish from any angle, but what they'll do is they'll turn that crawfish in their mouth and swallow that crawfish tail first every time. I'm using 14-pound test red Cajun line, an ACC crappie stick. It's 8 foot long, and an old vintage reel. This is a Cardinal 4 old reel, and that's all we're doing. Let's get in here and catch another one. There's the bite. Y'all see how fast that fish is running? It's probably a small fish, but now that don't always apply. The water's turned. It was going that way, now it's going back that way. So I was lucky to get this bite. I needed to go to the other point, but we got a bite right here. Let's see what we got. There he is. Well, I was wrong. It's a pretty good fish right here. Move my hands so y'all can see what's going on. I don't know if it's a bass or not. It could be most anything. You know, anything can hit a crawfish. I can't tell. It could be a little flathead or a drum. It's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, it's a big drum. I kind of knew it wasn't a bass there for a second. It didn't take me long to figure it out. Golly, what a big drum. A drum? Big drum? They got a lot of power. A lot of power. Look at him. My goodness, what a fight. He don't want to give up yet. He's tearing this point all to pieces. My goodness. Ain't nothing you can do with a fish like this, folks, except for just hold on till he gives out. That's about all you can do. Yeah. Okay. He's floated up, so he's about had it, I believe. I'm going to try to land him right over there. My goodness, what a fish. How am I going to land you? It's a pretty drum. Beautiful fish. God, massive. You know, folks, that just goes to show that about anything, I want you to look what a fish. Anything, they hit a crawfish. I want you to look. Let's let him go. Going backward. There he is. I'm gonna let him have it a few more seconds, folks, before I souse the hook to him. I moved on the other side over here because they changed the water direction. Let's see what we got right here. There he is. Fish is way out there. He ain't that big, but he hit it down deep. God, it's an ugly little old bass. I want y'all to look right here with an ugly bass. Look at that crawfish down his throat. But look at that. His head. That's the kind that Elmo catches. Look at his old head, how big it is compared to the... I don't know. It just looks funny to me now. I don't know how he's going to look on camera. But now that... I don't know. The crawfish is as big as the bass. I'll use that crawfish again, but ain't that an ugly little old bass? Bless his heart. His mouth was big enough to get that crawfish, but his body ain't big enough to swallow it. Let's let him go in here. Go back in there. Ain't that something? Hey, let's catch another one. Hey, man, you catch anything? There's a bite. There he is. I had to move, folks, from where I was. I've moved to a different place right here. Had to change my reel. My cardinal got wrecked by that drum. But we've got a pickup right here finally. I've been here about 30 minutes. Walking around trying to get bit. Let's see what we got right here. There he is. I don't think he's very big. But we got him. He's fighting pretty good now. Now I'm stuttering. No, he ain't that big. There's a largemouth. Got a mouthful of crawfish too. Quit. Golly, what a healthy fish. Let's take a look at this fish. That ain't nothing but a picture of health. There's a little something going on with his fin right there. I noticed that at Slate and Gunnersville both. Right here at the tip of their fins is a little problem this time of year. But it seems to go away when the water gets a little colder. But that's a chunk. Let's put him back. Large jaw. Go on back, boy. He is a football. This is a little different type of situation right here that I'm fishing, folks. This is basically a trough that runs down through here. And it is pretty well consistently 12 foot of water right in here. 11 and a half, 12 foot of water. So what I'm doing is throwing to the wall, letting the crawfish sink, and I'm just sitting here on the rock and bringing that crawfish back towards me real slow. That's all we're doing right here. Let's catch us another one in there. Oh, he's fighting, folks. This fish is putting it on me right here. This might be a good bass. Look here. Let me move my hand so y'all can see. Let's see what we got here. Golly, that must be a spotted bass. He may not be that big, but he's fighting. Yeah, good spot. That's going to be the last fish of the day. I guarantee you, it's fixing to rain. Look here, what a pretty fish. Ugh. Come on in here. Look at there. Now that is a classic spotted bass right there. Built like a tank. There we go. That's a perfect end to a perfect day. I'm glad the weather broke, or I wouldn't have done as good as I did today. Not without a boat. But it's a lot of fun. Let's let him go. Go on back, big boy. All right. Nothing like the sport of fishing. All right, folks, that's about it. I wanted to show y'all my reel, this cardinal, what that drum done to it. Okay, if you'll look at the spose, see how the top side is sideways? What had happened is that fish pulled so hard that he busted the top part of this plastic spode. Cardinals are the greatest reels that I know of. That's the only flaw, in my opinion, that's on this reel. I've had two do this. So I'm going to hunt me another spode, and hey. Let me make sure nobody's looking, because, well, there's a cat over there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Hey, man. I love it. Whoa. Beautiful out here. Okay. And remember, go fishing when you can. A crawfish good for you.